Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrutyam
Narayana
Naranchaiva Narottamam
Naram
Devin Saraswatin Vyasam
Devim Saraswati
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudire
Ashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nastapayashu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavate
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate
Bhaktin Bhavadir Naistiki
Bhaktin Bhavati
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo.
Dasa. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, text number 33. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Answers by Citing the Lord's Version. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Aham evāsam evāgre.
aham evāsam evāgre.
Nānyad sad-asat param.
nānyad sad-asat param.
paścād aham etac.
paścād aham etac.
Yo avaśiṣyeta. So asmi aham.
Yo
avaśiṣyeta. So asmi aham.
Word by word meaning. Please repeat behind me. Aham.
Aham.
I, the personality of Godhead.
I, the personality
of God.
Eva. Certainly. Awesome. Existed. Eva. Only. Agre. Before the creation. Na. Never. Anyat. Anything else. Yet. All those. Sat. The effect. Asat. The cause. Param. The supreme. Paścād. At the end. Aham. I, the personality of Godhead. Yet. All these. Etat. Creation. Cha. Also. Yaha. Everything. Avaśiṣyeta. Remains. Saha. That. Asmi. I am. Aham. I, the personality of Godhead. Translation and purpose by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavanda E.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. Brahma. It is I. The personality of Godhead. Who was existing. Before the creation. When there was nothing. But myself. Nor was there.
nor was
nor
there
was there
the material nature,
the material
the
nature,
material nature,
the cause of this creation,
the cause of this
the cause
creation,
of this creation.
that which
that which
That which
you see now is also.
you see
you
now
see
is
now is also
I,
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 the personality of Godhead,
the personality of
the
Godhead,
personality of
and
Godhead,
after annihilation,
and
and after annihilation,
what remains
what
what
remains
remains
will also be I,
will also
will
be I,
also be I,
the personality of Godhead.
the personality of
the
Godhead.
person.
Purport. We should not very carefully that the personality of Godhead is addressing Lord Brahma and specifying with great emphasis himself, pointing out that it is he, the personality of Godhead, who existed before the creation. It is he only who maintains the creation, and it is he only who remains after the annihilation of the creation. Brahma is also a creation of the Supreme Lord. The impersonalist put forth the theory of oneness in the sense of that Brahma also being the same principle of I, because he is an emanation from the I, the absolute truth, is identical with the Lord. The principle of I, and that there is thus nothing more than the principle of I, as explained in this verse. Accepting the argument of the impersonalist, it is to be admitted that the Lord is the creator and I, and that the Brahma is the created I. Therefore, there is a difference between the two I's, namely the predominator I and the predominated I. Therefore, there are still two I's, even accepting the argument of the impersonalist. But we must note carefully that these two I's are accepted in the Vedic literature, Kathoparishad, in the sense of quality. The Kathoparishad says, Nityo Nityanam Chetana Chetananam Ego Bahunam Yo Vedatati Kaman. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumidam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnu Vadaya Krishna Prishtaya Putale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Deshatarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So this is very important sloka in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Because why it is important? Because here in this sloka, Lord is establishing, Lord himself establishing his supremacy. He is a supreme. From this verse, we can understand that he is the supreme. There is nothing beyond him and nothing equal to him. That we can understand from this verse. And specifically in this, from this verse 2.9.33, 34, 35, 36. These four slokas, Lord is giving the knowledge to Brahma. These four slokas are called Chatusloki Bhagavatam. This is before the creation, Lord gave this knowledge to Brahma. So this Bhagavatam spoke to Brahma by Lord before the creation itself. And this Bhagavatam was there from that time onwards. So the Bhagavatam, then this is the basic of from what the essence of, we can say that these four slokas are the essence of Bhagavatam. So the entire Bhagavatam, if you read, what you will understand, the supreme, who is the supreme personality of Godhead, that we can understand, and what we have to do to attain him. So these two things we will understand. These four slokas combined, we can understand only these four slokas is the essence of the entire Srimad Bhagavatam. So these are the important slokas, and it is spoken by the Lord himself to Brahma. So in similar way, in Bhagavad Gita also we can see Lord is establishing this authority in Bhagavad Gita 11th chapter. We can say that you can see that Lord is giving the knowledge to Arjuna also. So whatever the knowledge he is giving to Arjuna, he was showing his Virat Rupa. Lord was showing his Virat Rupa. In that, Arjuna was able to see the three kalas, present, past, and future. All the three kalas he was able to see in the Lord's So from the Lord. So the Lord has a thousands of head, thousands of eyes, thousands of mouth, thousands of hands. So like that, it is explained in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita about the Virat Rupa. And in the mouth of the Lord, he was able to see the opposite party. The Kauravas were already crushed by the Lord. That means he was able to see the fate of the opposite party. That is able to see the future also. And from that, we can understand that Lord is establishing that he is the supreme there also. And he is confirming that. And in this today's sloka, in this 2.9.33, he is saying that about the before the creation, Lord is saying that who was existing before the creation. So he's saying that I am existing before the creation and I am maintaining it, and after the annihilation. Annihilation means after annihilation, I remain as it is. That's what Krishna is confirming here in this sloka. So it is very important. So we cannot understand how without the creation, because we are all in this material world. So we cannot understand that without this material world, we cannot imagine how it would be. So, but Brahma could be able to see before this creation how was that, because Brahma is the first created living entity from the Supreme Lord. So when Lord talked on this sloka, only Brahma and himself, Lord himself were there. That time, there is no material creation. There is no 5 elements and created. Nothing was there. That means Lord is there, but this material world was not there. So during that time. So that means that's what he was saying, that I am the supreme. From him, Brahma come out. So in order to maintain the material world, the other demigods is there in this material world. Lord created other demigods, or we can say that it is Lord expanded himself to the other demigods to take care of this material world. So the Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, and about this sun god, everybody nobody was there before the creation. Before the creation, nothing was there. It was shunyam, it was empty. Only Lord was there. And then Lord created Brahma. Yes, he wanted to start the creation. So that's the reason Lord created Brahma and he provided the ingredients to Brahma. Then Brahma became a secondary creator. It is not immediately he created Brahma and he gave this. He qualified himself to give the knowledge to do the tapasya. The Brahma did the tapasya for 1,000 celestial years. Then he pre-qualified. Brahma became pre-qualified. And also in the previous sloka, we saw that Brahma praying to the Supreme Lord that I should not, because I am doing the creation activity. That is, it is kind of a, Lord is the creator. I am doing the similar kind of activity, the creation. Even though I am a secondary creator, I should not get affected by this pride. So please bless me, Lord. That's what he was asking. So because if sometimes when we are doing our activity, we may get a pride. Okay, hey, only I can do this. I am doing this. That kind of pride. Nobody else can do this. I am doing this. That pride will come. So what will do, that pride, it will diffuse our bhakti and diffuse our intention towards the Supreme Lord. That is the reason Brahma praying the Lord that that pride should not come on me. Lord, please bless me for that. Like that, Brahma was praying to the Supreme Lord. So each and every moment, this creation is happening, and we can see that this maintenance is happening, and also we are able to see the annihilation is happening. So the material world, it is subject to creation, maintenance, and annihilation. And so the annihilation, the creation, we are seeing that okay, this living entities are created by the every day the living entities are getting created. We are able to see new bonds are happening every day. And maintenance, we are also maintained by the Supreme Lord. It is not we are maintaining ourselves. All this earth, water, fire provided by the Lord, the ingredients provided by the Lord, the plants, and whatever the required to live in this material world, everything provided by the Lord, so that he is the maintainer. So we are just utilizing whatever provided by the Lord, and we are maintaining ourselves. So Lord is the maintainer, basically. It's a great maintainer. So because of him, we are all sustaining in this material world. Then the annihilation. So the annihilation, we are seeing that every day the annihilation is happening. Sometimes only one part in the material world, we can see that one part of this material world, it is getting destroyed. Earlier that it was a ocean, then it became a desert. So the deserts, how the deserts are now, if you see that in the deserts, the people are in the Gulf countries, if you see, they are taking the petrol and all. So we understand that this petrol and this crude oil, everything, it is coming. Why it is coming there? Because under the earth, this all the living entities who were there before before the desert, but it became desert. Before it became desert, there was an ocean there. There were living entities were there. Those living entities, after the changes happen in the material world, what happened? The ocean became desert. So the living entities, all the living entities, it is they get into the under the mud, then it is crushed and it become changed, is formed to from the living entities, all the bodies, it's become oil, crude oil and all. So that means the changes are happening, the distraction is happening each and every moment. Sometimes one part the destruction will happen, and other time some of the one planet will go off, and sometimes the entire universe, one universe will go off. The destruction will happen, and finally the Mahapralaya. That time all the universes will go off, and it will get into the body of Mahavishnu. And again, what will happen when escalation of Mahavishnu? Again, all the universes will come out from the body pores of the Supreme Lord. So that we discussed in the previous slokas. So that means this creation, maintenance, and destruction, annihilation. All these three things, it is happening each and every time. It is continuously, it is happening. It is under the control of the Supreme Lord. Lord is doing that. So before the creation, that means Lord is confirming there. No, none of the things are there. None of the material things are there. And the demigods also was not there that time. So demigod also not there means there is no Brahma. There is before the creation. No Brahma also. No Shiva also. And no other demigods also. No sun, no moon, no Vayu, no Indra, no Chandra. Nobody was there. That means Supreme Lord alone was there. Then he started the creation. So from that, we can understand that he is a supreme. So he is establishing that, and he is maintaining, and he is annihilating. So we are saying that Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, they are taking care of the creation, maintenance, and annihilation. But they are all the expansion of the Supreme Lord. So that way we need to understand. So that means all are under the control of the Supreme Person, one person. That is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is what confirmed by the Supreme Lord here in this sloka. But the person who are not ready to accept this scriptures, they will say that, okay, this is all created by the human being only. They are just simply saying that Lord is saying nobody was there. So there are multiple philosophies come out, unauthorized philosophies. So one of that is the Buddhist philosophy. So Buddhist philosophy, actually one time what happened, so when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was able to meet one of the Buddhist guru and his disciples. And by seeing the sannyasi, the Buddhist, they were thinking that, okay, whatever our philosophy is the great. So they wanted to argue with the sannyasi, who is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they were discussing, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Buddhist guru, they were discussing, and the argument is happening. So finally, the Buddhist guru got defeated by the arguments of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already he has established achintya bheda abheda tattva. That means simultaneously one, and but it is different. So that means all are qualitatively equal. All the living entities qualitatively are equal. That means we are equal. Our quality of our soul and the Supreme Lord soul, it is equal, but only the quantitatively is different. So Lord is like a ocean, we are like a drop of water. So this is what the philosophy is come up by, is established by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he proved that with the Buddhist gurus. Because the Buddhist, what they used to think, so they have the different understanding. So they will accept this creation, and they won't accept the creator. So they will say there is no creator, but we are accepting this creation. So how come this creation will happen without a creator? So this is not possible, right? So that is there itself it is defeating. See, for example, even a small pin or a small pin, without a manufacturing of the small pin, it won't exist. It will come into the existence. There is a manufacturing unit, there is a creator behind that. Because of that, a small pot or small pin, even a small pin, which is safety pin, which is also coming into the existence because of there is a creator behind that. So without a creator, there is no creation. That we have to understand. This is one of the argument provided by the Buddhist guru. And also we can see that it is not, all the scientists are atheists. One of the scientists called Einstein, we heard in our, when we studied the schooling, we could have come across this name, Einstein, Albert Einstein. He accepted the existence of the Lord. And one time he met one of his colleague, one of his friend, and his friend, he created a prototype of this material world, the planetary system, how is the earth is, how the sun is rotating, and how the moon is, and all the other planets are there. He created a prototype there. Then then Einstein came and met him, and then Einstein, immediately he told that, wow, how it come to existence, this, how we are able to, how is come to the existence. Suddenly everything is coming to the existence, this prototype, like that he asked. Then his friend said, no, it's not suddenly came, I created this, like that he told. See, then Einstein told him that, because he was the atheist, that person was the atheist, he was saying that there is no creator behind that. Then Einstein explained to him, even a small prototype, to create a small prototype, you need here, you created this prototype. A creator is required. To small prototype itself, a creator is required. How come you argue that the entire creation without a creator it came? Like that, Einstein made him understand that there is a creator behind that every creation. So this is one of the argument of the Buddhists, and that is also defeated by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they will say that this creation is the false. So they will say that the creation is false. That means the creation is false means it is not, it's a Maya. It's a kind of a mirage. It is a false. But Satyam argued that this is not a false, because the whatever, because the Purnamatam, Purnamitam, Purna Udachyate, there is a sloka in the Ishopanishad that will say, Lord is complete, and whatever it is coming from out from the Lord, that is also complete. That will also definitely it will be complete. So that means nothing is false over here, but it is the material world is temporary, because the creation, maintenance, and annihilation, it is repeatedly happening. So after the annihilation, nothing will be there. That means we cannot say that it is false, because that is destroyed. That is, when have destruction happen. So because of that, the material world was not there. Material creation is not there. But again, the creation is happening, maintenance is happening, then annihilation is happening. This is repeating. But that's why Satyam established that this material creation is temporary, but not false. That is one another argument. Then he argued that I is true. There is nothing other than I is the only truth. I am the only truth. All the others are, there is no other, all the others are false. The other argument. And he accepted, and then the other point of the Buddhist is birth and death that is happening continuously. The creation and destruction is happening continuously. And their other understanding is Buddha is the only way to understand this, all this. Without Buddha, we cannot understand anything. And another point is nirvana. That's a distraction is the last point of this creation. No, then we can say that destruction is happening, that is fine. But again, the creation is happening. So the creation, even though destruction is happening, it's not a last point. Again, the creation is happening. That's what our scriptures are saying. Creation, annihilation, it is repeatedly it is happening. Creation, maintenance, annihilation. It is repeatedly, it's a kind of a cycle, it is happening. So destruction, it is not the last point. That is the another point established by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they've told that Buddha way is the only way in the philosophical path. So that is also told that because Buddha, they are not following the Vedic authority. They are kind of a atheistic mentality. So, and they say they are, and again they are established, they told that the way all the Vedas are created by the humans. So that is, so there is no authoritative on that. That's a argument by this Buddhist. So that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again established that these Vedas are coming from the Supreme Lord. And the Lord gave these Vedas to Lord Brahma. So Vedic knowledge to Lord Brahma initially. So that he established that. So these are all the different arguments put forward by those Buddhists to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through his intelligent way, he defeated all those things. Finally, the Buddhists, they got defeated. Then if somebody got defeated, immediately what will happen? In the Kali Yuga, immediately the Buddhists, they wanted to, okay, this person defeated me. So if the people around us, if they come to know that a Sannyasi defeated us, then they won't accept Buddhist philosophy, they will go behind him. So they wanted to kill Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or they wanted to disrespect him. So what they did, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was under a tree, he was chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By that time, this other Buddhist guru, in a plate, what are the things which are abominable to give it to a sannyasi, like liquor, meat, like that, the BD, cigarette, these are all things, drugs, he's coming with the plate, and he was trying to give it to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where he was doing the meditation, doing the mantra meditation. Then suddenly, somewhere from the one eagle came, and it touched that plate, whatever the Buddhist guru bringing the plate, and immediately it touched the plate. Immediately, what happened? The plate went off from his hand. All the things fell on the floor, whatever mud fell on the mud, and the plate, it went up and it fell. Guru's head, the Buddhist guru get, and he fell unconscious. So all these shishyas, they are begging to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, we did a great mistake, big blunder on your lotus feet. Please save my guru. Like that, they were asking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Finally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he did? You chant the holy name of the Lord on his ears, he will come alive. Then all the Sishyas, what they did? They chanted the holy name of the Lord on the Guru's ears. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then the Guru come into being. So usually the Guru need to give the mantra to Sishyas, but here what happened? Sishyas gave the mantra to Guru, then they accepted that, okay, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is not a normal person, and he is the authoritative, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That then they surrender to the Supreme Lord, surrender to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is the way. So the Lord always is establishing his authoritative, and he was in this sloka, he was saying that he was there before the creation, nothing was there, he was alone, he was there, and he is the only maintainer. And he, after the annihilation, even Brahma also go inside of the body of the Supreme Lord when the Mahapralaya will happen. That time, even Brahma also won't be there. That at that annihilation. That time, again, who will remain? Lord himself will remain finally. So that's why we are calling them as the personality of Godhead. So that's what established by is this sloka. It is revealed by Supreme Lord. This is the topmost secret. That's what is the this knowledge is the topmost secret. So that's what he revealed to Brahma. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.